Hey guys, today we're making a Jamaican style burger with a difference. So let's sit back and enjoy the ride. For the ingredients you will need 1 avocado, 1 small tomato, 1 garlic clove, 1 small red onion, a half of a green Scotch bonnet pepper, 1 tablespoon of culantro or 2 tablespoons of cilantro, juice of half a lime, salt and black pepper.
So guys, our first pit stop today is to make our guacamole. Let's go. Here I have a large avocado. I need just about half of this. So I'm just going to cut a couple pieces off. And you can see it's a pretty ripe avocado. There's just a few blemishes inside though. But we'll be fine. You just want to cut your avocado into some thinner slices and then into some smaller chunks. This will make it easier for you to get the avocado to the consistency that you want. We like our guacamole on the chunky side. So now that your avocado is into the smaller chunks, you can now take your fork and give it a rough mash. Oh, there's one escapee. You need to get back inside the little one. So let's get our avocado mashed. So let's speed up things here a bit, folks. And this is the consistency that I'm looking for, a bit chunky. Now I'm going in with the rest of ingredients. Here I have 1 small tomato seeded and diced, a half of a Scotch bonnet pepper diced, and also 1 small red onion diced. And all this is going into the pool. Let's give this a mix and make sure that everybody gets happy. You want all those flavors to marry together. I'm also going into 1 tablespoon of finely chopped culantro and also 1 teaspoon of finely grated garlic. Next I am going in with the juice of half a lime. This is to help with the acidity, flavor, and also to prevent the avocado from turning brown. And of course you need some salt and pepper to taste. Here I'm just putting a couple pinches. This is to help bring out those flavors. And you know the routine. Give it a good old mix and make sure that everything is properly well incorporated. And here's my version of a guacamole, or is it guacamole? Now you need to put this in the fridge to chill for a couple hours. And our next pit stop is to go make us some burgers, and we're going to be seasoning it Jamaican style.
The ingredients you will need are 1 pound of ground beef 80-20, 1 teaspoon of jerk seasoning, 1 Scotch bonnet pepper, 1-inch piece of ginger, 1 large clove of garlic, 1 pimento pepper, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, 2 to 3 tablespoons of scallions, 1 tablespoon of onion, and 1 tablespoon of honey.
As you can see, I'm doing some flaming here alone here, guys. I've already added some roughly chopped scallions, about 2 to 3 tablespoons. Next I'm going in with about a tablespoon of finely chopped onions. And there goes my neighbor's dog in the background. Well, you know it's coming, guys. 1 whole red Scotch bonnet pepper with seeds and all finely chopped. You know we'll be coming in with that fire, guys. This is a Jamaican style jerk burger. Here I'm also going in with 1 pimento pepper, which is a flavor pepper, a nub of ginger, and 1 clove of garlic finely grated. And I tell you, there goes Buddy barking now. Those dogs choose no other time to bark when I'm doing my voiceover. Here I'm going in with about 1 teaspoon of dark soy sauce. This will help with the umami flavor, and also it is an ingredient used in jerk seasoning. So this is not traditional, but I'm going in with 1 tablespoon of honey. This will be definitely a compliment to that heat that we have in there. And now for the star of our show, we are going in with 1 teaspoon of our homemade Jamaican jerk seasoning. And now that we have got all our seasonings in the pool, it's time to use your God-given hands and give this a good old mix. You want to mix this very gently though. For those who might be fearful with the heat inside of there, it is advisable that you should wear some gloves. Now that all our seasonings are properly well incorporated, let's go make us some half a pounders. As you can see here, I have a wet paper towel that I'm placing underneath my silicone mat. That is to prevent it from moving around. Well, here I have some parchment paper. This is where I'm going to make my burger patties. Now you want to divide the meat into 2 portions. Here's where you want to take one of the portions and form them into a ball and then place it onto the parchment paper and begin to form your patty. So this is pretty simple to do, right? So let's make us a next patty, but I won't bore you with the whole process and then we'll move on to the next stage. So our patties are all made up. Now it's just to sprinkle some more of that homemade Jamaican jerk seasoning onto both sides. I will have the recipe for the Jamaican style jerk rub written down in the description below. So the first sides are done. We are just going to flip them over and repeat the process. And here's a close-up of how our patties are looking. And I can tell you can see the layers of flavor. So now that all our patties are seasoned up, put them in the refrigerator and let them chill for a while. While our patties are chilling in the refrigerator, let's light up our coals. Well, all our coals are lit. Here I'm just burning off the grates from our last cook. Well guys, the grill has come to temp, so now I'm just going to put on a chunk of poached oak to get a bit of smoke on our burgers. So now that the chunk of the poached oak is down, cover your grill and let that smoke start to roll. That should take just a few minutes, but a few seconds for you guys. So boys and girls, you can see that smoke rolling here. So now it's time to get our burgers on. Here's my chicken patty and our 2 beef patties going on. You want to place them opposite the hot coals to make sure you get that indirect cooking going on. You know all about that, right? So put the cover on and let your cooker do its thing. Meanwhile, let's go inside because I've got some bacon cooking on my stovetop cast iron griddle. So it's about 20 minutes our burger has been on. It's taken in that nice lovely poached oak smoke and here you can see it's got a beautiful color. I'm just flipping the chicken patty because this will finish faster than the other 2 because it's thinner. Here's a bit of a close-up of those beauties and you can see all the layers of flavor. So put the cover on and let those burgers take a bath in that smoke. I say it's time to flip those burgers to get some even cooking going on. And you can see how juicy they are looking. So the chicken burger is done. So now it's time to toast up those sesame buns and that won't take long. See how quick that is, guys? It's nice and toasty. So the buns are all toasty and nice. Now it's time to throw those burgers over the hot coals to get a bit of a char. And you know char means flavor. This won't take long, probably a minute and a half to 2 minutes per side. You see how those flames are kissing those burgers? That means flavor there, guys. So you have gotten that char in that burger. So now it's time to pull it off the hot coals and just put some American cheese on top and let that cheese melt. And here are our beauties. Ooh-wee, we're going to be eating good here tonight, folks. So the cheese has melted. So I say our burgers are done. So let's take them off the grill and go inside and build ourselves some sandwiches. So our burgers are off. Now we're going to make some homemade honey mustard. 2 parts mustard to 1 part honey. I tell you, it's nothing like making your own honey mustard. Now that your honey and your mustard is in the bowl, take a spoon and give it a mix and boom, there's your homemade honey mustard. Now let's start to build our sandwiches. Here I have the 2 bottom halves of the bun. First layer going down on the bottom half of the buns will be some mayonnaise. So lay down the mayonnaise, don't be cheap. You want enough mayonnaise to cover the whole area of the bottom side of the bun. Next layer is going to be some shredded lettuce and this is going to help you with that crunch that you're looking for. So I say now it's time to put on those bad boys, our Jamaican style jerk cheese burger. And of course we can't forget to put on our bacon. Bacon makes everything better. So pile on that bacon. It's guacamole time, so give it a good old mix and pile it on high. Well, this is going to be a messy one here, folks, but it's going to be some good eats. They say when you're eating a burger, if it ain't messy, it ain't good. So this one's got to be good because it's going to be messy. Here I got a couple of red onion rings, which I have sliced thinly. And this is going to give you that extra crunch once again. Well, now it's time to drizzle some of that homemade honey mustard that we made. That honey mustard is definitely going to help with the heat. You've got to have the sweet with the heat. Here I have some garlic aioli. This is going to go on the top half of the buns. I will have a link in the description below and also in the iCards above on a video on how to make this. Well guys, you must be asking, where's the hot sauce? Well, there's no need for no hot sauce. We have got all the heat in those burgers. So let's crown those bad boys and let's get ready for our drive-by. So fasten our seatbelts and let's go.
Well, boys and girls, here's our delicious Jamaican style burger, and it was so tasty.
So I know some of you might be wondering what this looks like inside. So let's cut it down the middle and see what we have got. And you can see the layers and layers of flavor. Now tell me, who wouldn't want a bite of this delicious goodness?
I hope you all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post notifications for more videos. See you all on our next cooking journey, and we're out until next time.